Grace at Work has 4 primary objectives. The second of those is to help people learn and live out the culture of Jesus' kingdom. Let's talk about what that means. At Grace at Work, Jesus is our King. In America, we're used to having a president. A president is not a king. A president serves the people, but people serve the king. Now, Jesus is not like a human king. As Jesus himself pointed out, the kings of the nations tend to lord it over them. But Jesus came among us to serve. So Jesus isn't like a mere human king, but he's still king. The word of the king is the law. The king sets the culture of his kingdom. So what does that mean for those who make Jesus their king? As we talk about in another video, when Jesus becomes your king, you become a citizen of his kingdom. And that means you renounce citizenship in the kingdom of the world. Now, I'm not asking people to burn their passports, but I am saying we need to change our culture. We need to exchange the culture of the world for Jesus' culture. That's true whatever worldly culture we're coming out of, whether it's American culture, Chinese culture, or anything else. That's because the world's cultures ultimately glorify the creation, while Jesus' culture glorifies the Creator. But if we've only known the culture in which we were raised, how do we know what Jesus' culture is? How do we know what we need to leave behind and what we need to embrace? We do that by reading the Word of our King. We read the Bible, where Jesus reveals his culture to us. God gave us the Bible so that we could live our lives according to his ways. As it says in Deuteronomy 29:29, "The secret things belong to the Lord our God, but the things that are revealed belong to us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law." Sometimes it's hard to leave our culture behind. It's what we're used to. It's familiar. Maybe it even seems better to us. But that's what it means to embrace Jesus as the King of our lives. We stop trusting ourselves and put our trust in Jesus. We say, "I forsake my ways and embrace your ways. I will love what you love and hate what you hate. You are my King, and your culture is my culture."